Bless Lord, my people. My name is JJ Born to Sing.
Hi everybody, I'm Lee and this is Luv Reel Vocalz, where JJ Born to Sing and I will be sharing our reactions to some of our favourite vocals. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Subscribe inside. You ready, Queen? So what are you saying? Talk to me. Talk to me.
We're gonna
start, ready, you know?
We're gonna start where we left off last week with Kelly Price.
Let's go, Queen.
Let's go.
Me ready?
Yes, Charlie? Yes, sir?
Uncle Isley.
I got your message. I'm just confused. I don't understand everything, but I'm on my way over there to you. Now you stay on the phone and tell me everything that went down.
Okay.
See, I was the one who picked her up when so-called friends let her down. And I was the one who took her in when that fool put her out.
I know.
Yeah, a true friend indeed. You see, I was there when chips was going down.
You know I know.
She betrayed me. Nigga coming in from out of town.
You what?
Tell me why. Why? Yeah. I wanna know why, baby. Oh, to get something over there. Now I put my trust in him. I can't believe he slept with her behind my back. I went out on a limb. I even covered up to keep his thing intact. Yeah. What it had in me was something real that's so hard to come about. But it betrayed me. There was a photo in some laundry that I found. Tell me why. I put all my trust in you, baby. She was best friend. Oh yeah, we need to pick and then my home and my sisters to the very end. I can believe you were to me, everything.
Uncle Isley. Hey, listen. Yeah, we need to talk about it. Because you know what, yeah? Ladies first.
All right, so I know last week we spoke about Kelly Price, but I had to play the remix because I had to include Isley. Like Ron Isley and the Isley brothers, they're just amazing. His soprano and his falsetto and just the way that they both Kelly and him bond on the track. Like I say, you heard on the last episode how I feel about Kelly Price. Kelly Price's voice to me is just phenomenal, and the things that she can do, the ranges that she can go. Even the song, even the gospel song that we played last week. The amount of times that she jumped grade, like you know. You know.
Jump grade, you know. I like it.
She kept bringing it up a notch every verse. So,
but you know what? I'm gonna pick up on something that you said last episode, or last show, should I say? Is you are correct in saying that, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. Obviously, being a man of God myself, a Christian myself, that she seems to have lost Kelly since she's come over to the brand new side, because when I listen to what you just played just now, you can hear that you could feel the conviction and the like the feeling. And unfortunately, I have to say that I've been listening to some of her things, and she's still belting, but I'm not feeling that grit. And I'm questioning whether we're feeling that from her original stuff because of the fight that she was having. Being a big girl and not being accepted, could that be her spiritually, her fight to why she had the grit.
I would suggest a different approach to the thought. I would suggest that. All right, when somebody is coming up, they're young and they know they can sing, they're writing, the passion, like, they have no other influences,
Yeah.
The passion is just amazing. I don't know when, obviously I don't know when she signed the deal and when this song was written originally.
Yeah.
And or who even coached her into singing it that way, if she planned it herself.
But
for me, what you said earlier about since she's moved into gospel, I think possibly, and this is just me, my thoughts, is that something could have happened, which is why she decided she's gonna sing gospel. She's gonna go into the gospel world. So I think there's, in general, since we're on the subject, I think there's many reasons why people turn to the church in their lives, in
the first place. Yeah, and I hear that, but it's just that for me, it would have made sense that she's now got more of the rah, 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? For me,
in church, yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I guess that's just me being me, innit?
But all right, so think about it this way as well. Imagine, you've got a big album. I mean, even Priceless is a really good. She's got He Proposed to Me. I love that song. Yeah, I love that song. And imagine, okay, so everybody knows your voice and everybody knows your range and whatever, and then you come to church. You come into a church. I don't know if she was in the church from beforehand, but you come into a church and you're gonna see, like, you don't want anybody to expect you to think, oh, I'm going to take the lead spot in the choir now. I'm going to be doing this. And so you might come extra humble.
Yeah.
You never know.
Very interesting point you just made. Very interesting. Actually, it would be good to know that, the viewer's point of view, he was watching this.
Yeah, I want to hear the viewer's point of view.
What their point of view is. So, guys, if you would like to, if you have an opinion on the subject that we're talking about, regards to Kelly, please leave a comment. We'd be really happy and interested to hear what your point of view is. That'd be great. Wow. Okay, cool. Shall we move on?
Yeah, tune.
Yeah, we can move on.
Hold on. Did you style me? Did you put your mic necklace on today? Did you style?
Nah. In all fairness, I went to the studio today.
Are you matching as well? Are you matching with the bracelet? Are you?
Yeah, man. I went studio today to go do some coaching.
Oh, cool.
So when I go in the day, they won't sing every now and again. I just get the little put on the mic,
Can't play a tune, my friend.
Bless the Lord, man. Bless my people. You know what I'm gonna play, right? I'm gonna play a tune, Queen. Old school tune, Now I'm gonna say that vocally, she's not like the boodle bam boom bam ping vocalist, but the vocals are simple but effective. And when I strike play on the thing, you're gonna overstand. Yeah, you ready?
Ready.
Was a boy all alone.
stop him there, sir.
You have to, because I don't know her name.
Taja Saval.
Wow.
And I believe that was the only tune she ever had. If she had any more tunes that we never heard about. The simplicity to the tune, like, as you can, no disrespect, Taja bad, isn't it? But,
yeah,
you know, in terms of, you know, pow, grit, she got none of that. She just got a nice range, nice tone, and she came with the goods, though. What do you think? What do you think?
No, I love that song. I love the swing of it. Like,
yeah,
I love her. I love, and that note, what she hits, and it, like, I love that note. I'm not even gonna bother try show an example because that would just
yeah. Me neither. Not doing it. Not tonight.
No, man. But that. See, no. Yeah.
Go on then. Run the track. Parents. Rush in.
Fortunately, you have got someone who relies on you. We started out as friends, but the thought of you just caved me in. The symptoms of the story, it is much too late to turn away. We started out as friends. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my baby. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my lady. Time sure will bring disappointments and so many things. It seems to be the way. Bring them because I love you plain. I'd rather be in hell with the baby than in cool heaven. It seems to be the way.
Terence Trent D'Arby. Terence. So for me, his voice and even this song, Sign Your Name, it's just such a really good tune. Like, I love the lyrics.
Let me ask you a question. What bracket does that fall into? Because I don't know. What music is that? That's like a salsa, bossa nova kind of thing, isn't it?
Terence Trent D'Arby, what you deal with?
No, I'm saying the genre of music, where does it fall into? Rank. Strike a pose. Not ready. They get you.
That was a good pose. That was a good pose.
No.
It's the best smile.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah.
I still put him in the soul bracket.
Really?
I still put him in the soul bracket. I do.
Soul. That's interesting, you know, because I wouldn't put him there. Because sign your name across your heart, yeah. You're not being rude or nothing, but they're not playing it in a black club though.
I don't know about all that. I know I just know what I like.
But the groove though, the groove is not soul though.
But then you know what? There's a lot of soul tracks which have that type of different. You know what? To be fair, we have to be fair, and we have to say that at this point, the R&B was like,
All right, say no more. Yeah. It was what it was, didn't it? It was like they were just trying to find their way.
Yeah, everybody was just making their own music at one point, you know.
Yeah, and you know that Terence is still singing, but he goes under a different name now. Yeah, I'm gonna find a name for you. The stuff that he's doing is mad, like as in good, like.
All right.
I'm gonna find out the name and then let you know on the next show.
All right. So if anybody knows the new name that Terence Trent D'Arby is
please let us know because I can't remember.
All right. Your choice.
Yeah, I love. Now, you know, I love that though. Thank you. Do you know what? Yeah. All right. Cool. Say no more. Say no more. You see you. All right then. All right, Miss Lee. Sorry, Mrs. Lee. Okay, watch this then. I'm gonna go here though. I'm gonna go here, Queen. I'm gonna go here.
No, you're not gonna lie. No, don't lie. Christian. No.
Now the skies could fall, not even if my boss should call. The world seems very small, 'cause nothing even matters at all. See, nothing even matters. See, nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters at all.
Your love makes me go 10 feet tall. Without it, I go through withdrawal. 'Cause nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. Nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters.
These buildings go out to sea, some natural catastrophe. Still, there's no place I'd rather be. 'Cause nothing even matters to me. See, nothing even matters. See, nothing even matters to me. Nothing even matters.
Had to do it, Queen. Ah!
All right, you talk first. Who's the guy?
D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, I'm like, no, who is that? I'm like, I don't remember who it is. It's not fair.
He nearly came through the screen.
No, listen, talk because I got a lot to say. Talk.
You know what? I don't know what to say about it apart from because you know what? It's funny that you're gonna say that now because now we're going back to the original thing about saying that Terence Trent D'Arby's tune almost falls into the same vein. This is like a newer type of because it's the same kind of groove, isn't it? But. Do you get what I'm saying? Bad. I don't know what to say about it apart from the slickness, the way that they're both just so slick with it.
The way that their voices just gel. Oh my gosh.
And it's almost like they're not, because watch this, we both know that vocally, they are both dangerous vocalists. But this particular track didn't require that. It just required them to just be slick.
Listen, I like you bust Lauryn Hill on me, and that just like egg in the face. That's like, like listen, when you're talking about my ultimate artist, my ultimate
really?
like one of my first artists love. But you see Lauryn Hill, all right, fair enough, the Fugees for one, yeah, all right.
For one.
But you see Lauryn Hill, for me,
yeah.
She's so what? Okay, one, regardless of her talent and her voice, to me, she's just so beautiful. She's just so beautiful.
Amen. Amen.
All right, now with her voice now. All right, the husk that she puts on it, that she's got that kind of tone, that raspy tone that she can have, but then she can go soprano, then she can go mellow, and even her rapping skill, like when she was rapping and just her body language
let's not
listen,
talk about the rapping.
My sister had surprised me and bought me a ticket to the show.
Really?
Listen, I love my sister Michelle. I love you. I love you, father. I love you. Like, and me and her.
Michelle, I'm now your brother.
We both went to that show, and the way the crowd was, because we purposely bought standing tickets.
Yeah,
we were literally 2 rows away from the stage. And I remember me and my sister, I was so excited. I couldn't see anybody else. And Lauren was pregnant at the time. Like, so for me, oh my gosh, it was like, oh my gosh. They had one young lion that come on, one lion, because it was the whole refugee camp. And listen, that show was so amazing. All right, I'm gonna stop now.
It was like that, wow. What I wanted to say is, it would be interesting to know, the ratings that everyone gives the artists that we're speaking about, to be fair.
Oh, you've been thinking.
From 1 to 10.
Kind of flat.
Yeah, from 1 to 10. Yeah, so let us know. We've had Kelly. Who did we have again? We had Kelly.
We had Kelly Price. We had
what did I play?
Terence Trent D'Arby.
Terence Trent D'Arby, Taja Saval.
There you go.
Taja Saval, and now we've got Lauren. Let us know, guys. What's your ratings from 1 to 10? 10 being the highest. Yeah, it would be interesting to know, because I love me some Lauren, man. Some old school Lauren. I love me some Lauren. I really do, man. She was before Jasmine Sullivan, just saying.
Why you have to go call the name then?
Yeah, I have to, because you know what it is? Because when Jasmine came out, was it Want You So Bad or something like that? That reggae tune with Missy? The comparison, everyone was making the comparison between her and Lauren, and I understand why, because it was she came with that tone, but there's only one Lauren. There's only one Jasmine.
Just for the record, I wouldn't have made that comparison, and I didn't. And I love Jasmine Sullivan also, but
yeah. Listen, I totally dismissed it. I was like, no, Lauren is Lauren. You know, not taking nothing away from Jasmine. We'll get to some Jasmine at some point in our shows, because Jasmine a bad girl, and I don't underestimate.
What do you mean? I had it in my list just now.
Oh, you see, that's because you're on the money.
All right, but since we just played Lauryn Hill, and D'Angelo, don't forget to talk about D'Angelo as well. Let's play Eric Benet.
I never knew such a thing could come. And I never knew such a love could be inside of one. I never knew what my life was for. Now that you're here, I know for sure. I never knew till I looked in your eyes.
Tell me, I'm a daughter.
Till the day you walked into my life. And I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love so real. I just see you every morning. Baby. Just feel your heartbeat. Every night. Just feel this way together till the end of all time. Can I just spend my life with you? Now, baby, the days and the weeks and the years will roll by.
Come on, Eric, come on.
But nothing will change the love inside you and I. And maybe I'll never find any words that could explain how much my heart, my life, my soul you changed. When no one else understands.
There you go.
Listen,
Pull it
before
up.
before you say something, right? You know that I had Eric loaded up, but it's a different tune. I had Eric loaded up, you know. That's how I know
you
that
passed Lauren on me, so there you go.
No,
Take it to them.
heartless. The way that you came close to this, you see, there you go.
You think me easy?
Go on, talk. Talk, man, talk.
You know, if it's talk, my tune, Bridget, this was supposed to be a nice show, right? Somebody started a war.
No, listen, we should show people the message that you sent me about how you got tuned. I for myself, I told you I shouldn't know that me bleach at night time. I load up the gun. I bleach. No, but Eric, you know, I love Eric Bernay, and I do think he's underrated, but I understand why, because he is in a class by himself. Eric's in a class by himself. Do you get what I mean? In the sense of the type of music that he does.
But at the time, when this album and when these songs bust, he wasn't underrated at the time. I think something happened in the music industry and he fizzled away slowly. I know he had. I know there was relationship issues and stuff like that. But I don't think he's underrated. I really don't. I just don't. I think he got his flowers.
Yeah, but I want some more Eric though.
Eric, you're there. Eric, if you're listening, JJ want to hear you singing.
Yeah, I just think he's wonderful, man. Like his songwriting is on point. I love his songwriting. I love his choice of melodies, his choice of harmonies. I love his placements. I love me some Eric. And we cannot forget about Tamia, my daughter's namesake.
Oh my God.
Please you say, happy you say. But yeah, she is underrated though. You can't tell me she's not underrated, Queen. Tamia is underrated.
Well, okay, you define underrated.
Well, someone that doesn't, an artist that hasn't got the accolade that they deserve.
Okay, so I don't know, because I give them their accolades. I've seen them around. They were doing well at the time. I think the times have just changed, if I'm honest.
Yeah, because you know what? We could talk about times changing, because I'm glad you brought that up, because we're not going to go into it too deep. But when Janet Jackson, I'm talking about, when she tried to come back with her new sound, it just wasn't receivable, and I didn't like it, because I was just like, Janet, just do Janet. If you're gonna do it, just be Janet. Don't try and keep up with the Joneses or with the Beyoncés and the Solanges and all that. Just do Janet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when Michael never business about what was going on around him. Michael just done Michael.
No, but then at the same time, they were still in touch with the youth and their youth sound.
Indeed. But Michael wasn't. Say like, for instance, like Janet came out with a tune with J. Cole. And exactly, look, this is what I'm saying, look. This is my... Don't
do me that.
No, but this is what my point is. You never heard about that. You get what I'm saying? And she jumped on the J. Cole thing because at the time, J. Cole had just bust. So for her, it was like, okay, let me use the hottest thing right now. So don't get me wrong, love Janet. Like I'm a supporter, and we can go down Janet Road one day as well. We can. But yeah,
that's easy. We're gonna reach there.
That's a madness in itself. We might have to just do a show on Janet. Yeah, we have to do that because she's a deep woman. That woman there is a deep woman. I tell you something. I studied a little bit about her. Watched one of her documentary DVDs that came in a CD of mine, and she's deep. I'm not gonna go into it. She's deep.
Stay tuned, Bridget.
But yeah, okay, cool. So this is where I'm gonna go there. See that you want to do that, yeah? Okay, cool.
What's he gonna play?
rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. But when I get the nerve to tell you the words, just never seem to come out right. Only you knew how much I do love you. Only you knew how much I do need you. I dream of moments we share, but you're not there. I'm living in a fantasy, 'cause you don't even suspect. Could probably care less about the changes I've been going through.
Here we go.
Only you knew how much I do.
Come on.
You love you. Only you knew how much I do need you.
Jeez, Auntie Patty. Auntie Patty.
Want to talk about Auntie Patty because
You know what, Auntie Patty, man, one word I got to say about Auntie Patty, consistent. Consistent. Even now, Auntie Patty is consistent. Now, listen, when it comes to live performances, can't chat to her.
listen.
Can't chat to her. Can't chat to her.
And you know, the one thing I mean, don't get me wrong, everything about Patti LaBelle, even to I don't care, I'll big up her baking, even though I haven't tasted it yet. But I love the fact that she's doing her thing. And and another thing is the way that she's embraced Fantasia.
Yes.
That was phenomenal. All right, thing.
From the drum. Yeah. The drum. I knew. Yeah. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
Drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah, loving you. Well. Day will make a way for night. All we'll need is candlelight and a song. Yeah, soft and long. Well, glad to be here alone with a lover like no other. Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. Yeah, I wanna be living for the love of you.
Pull it up.
Oh, come on. I was just getting into it, man.
No, you're supposed to. No.
Yeah, Uncle Isley, man.
No, because you know what? There's several Isleys I could have chosen.
Go on.
But we go. Yeah. Now I went for that one because the vibe on it and just to give it that uplifting vibe. And no, we already played Run with Kelly, so
yeah,
I chose that one. But I mean, there's nothing to say about that. But I literally have like this is like, if I was alive in these times, I'm sure I would have made it to every concert somehow, some way. So
yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's isn't it amazing that that sort of music just can't die though. It just can't die.
This is what I'm saying. And do you know what as well? I feel back then there was more time spent in the studio. There was more thoughts given. Yeah. I think producers were producers, you know, like, and singers were singers. Everybody knew their place in the studio. You know what I mean? I mean, you watch some of those documentaries that what happened back in the day. And if somebody's off beat, somebody's off key, somebody's not moving too right, everybody's kind of looking at each other like,
looking at you, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
like,
funny what's wrong with him?
It's funny that you say that, because I've just come from a coaching lesson tonight, and two producers came through with a new artist that they're bringing, and that was the thing that was said tonight. Queen, you're on the money. You're on the money, you know. You're on the money. What was established is that this artist, she's good, but she's not spending enough time in the studio on a recording. She's rushing her thing, and so the final production is not what it could be.
And as well, and do you know what? Sometimes it's not the artist's fault, because sometimes the studio or the producer, they give them a day and they're like, yeah, I got this beat, what you got? And they're forcing them, to finish the beat, finish the track within that session. I remember going to studios with my sister's a singer, right? And I'm the send out girl, you get me? I'm the one that ordering the food, or I'm falling asleep on the set and waking up and they're still at it, you know what I mean?
Right, time was put in.
Listen, we camped out there when it was time to go to the studio. It was like my cousin Nick. Yeah, big up yourself, cousin Nick. You don't know. Big up
cousin Nick, even though I don't know about inside, blessing him.
Doing it productions. They're doing big things. So yeah, doing it productions.
I like that, doing it. I like that, cousin Nicky, doing it, and you're doing it well.
Yeah, we use it. It was like a whole trip. It was like once you're on your way to cousin Nick, you forget about the rest of the world for that journey, for that time. Like, it was just amazing. So yeah, I do feel that people need to take more time when making music now, and need to
100%.
Some artists as well need to take some advice from the producers as well, and the producers can't be scared to take advice from the artists. It's like a whole combination. Like, producers are celebrities now. You know what I mean? Not just the artists, producers are also celebrities. So there's a whole language thing that's going on behind the scenes that needs to be dealt with.
But you see, what I find though, because it's great that you said it, because what I find is, unless the producer, you know, sometimes like in this day that we're in now, people are going to studios with their own stuff, like their own backing tracks and stuff. And what I'm finding or realizing is that if that producer that's recording the artist hasn't got nothing to do with the production, they don't actually produce them, because, do you know what I'm saying? They don't actually produce them vocally, you know? And I'm finding that, and I don't know whether that's right or wrong. I can't say. What I would say is that if you're...
Sorry.
Go on.
No, please, if you're...
No, go on.
I want to hear what you have to say, please.
Okay, sorry. You know, I was going to say that if your name's going to be attached to that project in one way or another, then you should at least do your bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
I believe you, and I think that's right, because I feel like even owning a radio station, I get sent music, and some of the vocalists on the there was Big Spider, you know. So I was like, oh, what? Oh, that door me there, you know, board house me now. Oh
no, 1 second. You should have seen your eyes when you look back here. Your eyes were big. Like...
Don't play with me. But at least I didn't jump or scream, because I don't want to be that girl, you know. But anyway, yeah, I think producers should be very strict on what they release and what they ask radio stations to play. You know what I mean? Like, I think they should be very strict. Because I think some producers, well, I mean, if I'm not a producer and I know by growing my experience in music, sounds, the producer well and knows. So for a producer to release a track with an off-key vocal, or something that's just not ready, or it's just not hitting, I don't think it's fair to the artist. And I think if the artist has an issue with the critique that's given, then that needs to be addressed.
Right, I was gonna say, because some artists and some producers, what they're giving you, they believe that that's the thing.
Ooh, well done, good point.
That's the
good point.
You get what I'm saying? They believe in that product. That's why they've sent it to you. But this is why I watched an interview with Auntie Mary J, love you, my auntie, where she said that Umbrella, Ella,
Yeah, no, yeah.
She was supposed to sing that. Yeah, it was given to her first, and she turned it down because she said, "That's not for me, and it's not me." Do you know what I'm saying? And so the artist has a responsibility also to know what's right for them and what's not right for them, what sounds good or what doesn't sound good. You have to know.
You're right. It goes both ways.
It goes both ways. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So wonderful. Okay. Are we moving?
Yeah. What have I got for you now? All right. I can go. I had a big choice.
Hey, my time this, but your time you just play Isley Brothers.
Oh, was that me? I beg
Move
your pardon.
Move over.
I apologize, my dear sir. I'll wait my turn.
Move up. Move up.
Bridging, you know, said box can fly through screen.
Okay. So I do this. Watch this.
Of a perfect frame, shadows of your smile will always remain, Beginner's love soon fades away. Oh baby, we go on. I will long as I live. You will be my first love. Baby, you and only you. Long as I live. Long as I live. You will be my first love.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Keeping no candy coated Valentine. Memories of you when you were mine. A tarnished ring on a tarnished chain. Touch keeps changing. Come through the rain.
Baby, pause. Baby, stop it.
Don't worry. One top.
Avant. How do you say his name? Avant or Avant?
Yeah, I say Avant, but that's the way I read it. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But Avant, hear this now. He's not the greatest vocalist, you know. He's not. He's far from being. For me anyway. For me,
that's a tune.
He's not the baddest vocalist. Huh?
That's a tune.
But the tune, listen, this tune, before we get to the vocals, Queen, yeah, did you hear how the tune started?
Listen.
Big orchestra.
Listen, you never see how many they drop down, swivel down, in their cheer. Yo, I love those sounds. I love the sound of an orchestra. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what you call production.
Strings and horns. Oh my.
Yeah, everything, man. And the song is that obviously that's like a wedding song, isn't it? I would say that's like a wedding song.
Yeah.
If I ever do it again, that's my tune. Trust me, that's my tune. But
sorry, go ahead.
Kiki Wyatt, we actually need to do a show on her though as well.
Sure.
We do, because I gotta say that sometimes she does too much. Sometimes
overdo it.
Sometimes you overdo it. Sometimes you overcook the.
But it's because she's so confident, and it's because she loves what she does, and she just like it, and it suits her. To be fair, it's who she is, you know. Like,
yeah, no, listen, you cannot. Nobody can't say that my queen can't sing. You can't. If you say that if you say that you're hating, you're definitely a hater. You know. But I just think that sometimes in certain, depending on what song you're singing, less is more.
Yeah, but I like this show today because you've gone obscure or not very played artists a lot. You know, those artists that don't.
Oh, have I? Okay, cool.
I like that because that second lady, I still got to try and make her name soak in. I didn't remember her name. I know the song.
Oh, Taja Saval.
Yeah, Taja Saval.
Yeah, but I was like, well, mother.
All right. And like I said, this synchronization today, because like you just played all right, the same song you played,
yeah,
same song, I'm gonna match you.
Come then. Listen.
Girl,
baby, you never went.
But I know that it's been worth the wait. Yeah. It feels like springtime in winter.
Oh.
It feels like Christmas in June.
Oh.
It feels like heaven has opened up its gates for me, yeah, and you, yeah. Every time I close my eyes, I thank the Lord that I've got you, yeah. And you got me too.
Wow.
Every time I think of it, I pinch myself, 'cause I don't believe it's true, yeah, that someone like you loves me too, yeah. Think that you truly something. Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. And you're every dream come true.
Yes, come on, baby.
Yes. When you bet, it never rains and it's no wonder. Sun always shines when I'm near you.
Yeah.
It's just a blessing that I found somebody like you. Every time I as I thank the Lord that I got you.
Hold up.
Listen.
Babyface.
Baby, you know, his face is not baby though, but his baby face, you know. What can we say about Father, baby? Imagine, what can we say about Father? I don't have nothing. You know what? All I got to say, he is one of the biggest songwriters. You know that? You know that, right? No, because some of the songs that he's written, I didn't even know that he wrote them. Oh my days, man! I love that. What year is that tune? Do you know what?
But I ask with them thing if me not know. I don't want to shame myself on television.
No, man, don't shame myself. There's no shame in our game.
I don't know what year that was, to be honest. Let me see if I can find out while you're talking. But
yeah,
let's see if I can.
What's that? That's like 2000s, 90s. That 90s?
I would have said it was late 90s, to be honest.
Like late 90s, I would have said that as well, isn't it? And see, Babyface here and Eric Bernay are just in the same kind of vein because they do that kind of music. They do love songs. They don't do slow jam and crab up and tear off front just frack, you know. They do love songs. You feel
96.
me? 90s.
96.
96. Wow, that's earlier than I thought. 96, you know. And here why the tune sounds so fresh. Same way.
Listen, these artists and stuff, like, they're just, I love music. I love this show.
Listen, me not love it, me love it. L-O-B. Remember me told you.
I love this show.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And that's why I put them, because I'll be honest, that's why I put them together like that, because I was going for, I didn't want to be chopping and changing too much in centuries, like in years, like, you know what I mean?
But no, man, but you never sent me the memo, man. You never sent me the memo. I saw me gone, that's all.
That man, because but you do what you do. You say you load up your rifle, though. All right. Send them on. Bigger weapon.
No, send them on. All right, cool. You want just left me behind, just, you know, no problem. No problem.
You pass some big tune on me and I see how you pass off the Lauren Hill.
You still talk about the Lauren Hill?
Don't play with me. I'm upset.
I'm gonna play the tune, right?
Until I hear Zion or something. I'm telling you.
Listen, you're lucky to never draw for more Lauren Hill. You're lucky.
Listen, we have to do a Lauren Hill show because that's gonna be fun. We've just made about 5 shows. We're gonna do a Kiki White show. We're gonna do a Janet show. We're gonna do a Lauren Hill show.
And we're gonna do Pat Lipo and the guys. Yeah, but Queen, do you know what? But it has to be done because what's happening now, it's causing us to think differently now. You have to do it.
I love this show.
All right, cool. I'm gonna play the tune, right? Remember, make sure I have it first. Okay, then the song I'm going to sing right now is by my brother Joe, and it's called Love Centric.
Why are you stealing my songs and my artists? Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. That's the next one on the list. Let me see.
Well, Love Centric.
Oh no.
Watch out.
Out of the blue, heaven sent you. A vision of beauty made you my duty to make you my muse. I can't believe I've lasted this long, inspired by you. You are the truth, my words to this song. I live for loving you. Make no mistake, we've got a bond that will live on, stronger than steel and it won't ever break. Love centric, baby.
Right from the start, you shot a magical arrow of love that went straight to my heart.
Watch out.
Legendary love is what we possess. Greater than all that came before, best of the best. They'll read about us in years to come. The story we write, it will survive long after we're gone. I live for loving you. Make no mistake. We got a bond that will live on, stronger than steel, and it won't ever break. Love sent it, babe. All that I do, all that I am, baby, please understand that it's all about you.
Never stop it. Stop.
Listen.
Listen.
All right. So, okay. So, Joe, I believe Joe is underrated.
Yes. Them outer order. Joe, do you know what? Like you said, very, very underrated. But what I love about Joe is because he's obviously got into his own label and his own production. And there's nothing greater. I think that personally, since he's gone into doing his own thing, he's just getting better and better and better as he goes along. I love him. I've seen him live, and I had hair, and all my hair fell out. I just love him. I love him. I love him. I believe him. I feel him. I hear him. Sincere. Just everything. I just love him. I love him. All
right. Okay.
Okay, we can do this with the last one then.
You're gonna leave me with the last one?
Always. I will always leave the queen with the last one. Always.
I got the last one now.
Always, man. I mean, you're the queen of the night. Come on.
Thank you.
Always.
Faith Evans.
Lately, I don't want to see the morning sun. Lately, I
haven't heard this tune for long.
I'm not much good to anyone. Lately, I don't laugh the way I used to do. No. Lately, I've been crying. Lately, I've been missing you. Lately, I don't want to hear my favorite song.
Oh, come on, man. Don't do this, man.
I'm finding it hard to carry on. Lately, everything I see is painted blue. Baby, I've been dying. Baby, I've been missing you. Oh, lately, I don't know why I ever let you go. Oh, I want you back. I need you back. Without you, it's all wrong. Baby, make it right. Bring your love back to my life. 'Cause nothing's been the same since you've been gone. Lately, I don't feel like talking to my friends. Lately, I feel like this pain will never end. I don't want to go the places we went to. No, I don't feel like smiling. Baby, I'm just I want you back. Without you, it's all wrong. Bring your love back to my life. 'Cause I'm just not the same since you've been gone. Oh, baby, I don't wanna see the morning sun. Lately, I'm not much good to anyone. Lately, I don't act the way I used to do. No, 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 no. Baby, I've been crying. Baby, I've been dying. Oh, yeah. Save me from this pain I'm going through. I've been crying. Lately I've been missing you.
And we close the show.
All I know is that tune there just mashed me up. Big man things. That's dealt with me differently. Wow. Queen, Boy, you made me, that tune that made me realize that I actually ain't as far as I thought I was after my breakup. That's deep. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say.
Inside.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Yeah.
Music is life. Music. Vocals are life.
You know what, Queen? I tell you something. Yeah, thank you for that, because you know what? You know, sometimes in life we feel like we've dealt with certain things, and it just takes something to come along to make you know that you ain't dealt with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't meet by accident.
We didn't.
That's
a deep thing.
That you chose, the fact that you chose certain songs, you chose, and the artists you chose that were close to me, like Lauryn Hill, like.
Seriously? Ugh.
No man, you got a smile for me. You can't let me leave with you on that. Yeah, thank you.
I can't.
I'm sure the audience is glad that you smiled also.
Yeah, you know what it is. But you know what? One thing that I will always do, what you and the audience will know about me, I just keep things real. And I'm not sad. It's just like, you know, when reality kicks in, you know, when reality smacks you in the face, it's like a wow thing, you know. I'm like, raw, like, wow. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Queen, for being in my life. Thank you for your selection tonight. We shall be back, and I shall be coming back with Uzi next time.
No. Well, you carry your Uzi, yeah? May I carry my love pillow?
Show me I met my child. No, but honestly, fire. But yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you. That's all I've got to say.
Thank you also. Thank you for your selection. Thank you for listening. And we'll
thank you guys. Thank you.
On Luv Reel Vocalz.
Yes. We'll be back. Bless the name of the Lord. Look after. Stay safe. Take care. Okay, cool.